Good afternoon, my podcast community. Yes, we have finished our first comedy, bringing our seniors together with their aging children. No, bringing bringing the aging and bringing the seniors with their adult children. That's it. So last night at Grace Church, which is located by Town Center, we had Larry Hauser, one of our seniors. Larry rocked it. I'm just amazed of the courage of a person that would put 85 eyeballs on you at one time and go up there and do what he did. Man, it was a sight to see. And I discovered a voice. Man, his voice, that is. Yeah, it was awesome. And it just goes to show, if you step out of your comfort zone, what's possible. Because, next to death, public speaking is the second greatest fear. And public speaking is easy compared to comedy. Comedy is the most difficult because how do they evaluate a comic? By the laughter in the audience. So if you're not very good, you don't get the laughter, you get the rejection. And man, it's not easy when you're sitting up there all alone, lights on you, and a joke doesn't hit. So you got to be good. You got to be courageous to get out there and speak in front of a crowd you don't know and put yourself out there in vulnerability land. So Larry, you rocked it. I'm impressed. You inspire me by the courage that you possess to do it. I'm just amazed. I pinch myself to think a guy would put himself out there, because at 69, you don't have to do that. A lot of people go, I don't want to embarrass myself or put myself out there, and they wouldn't do it. You did it. Congratulations. Going to be many more opportunities in the community that we live. Now, Melissa Sarathi, man, it took me a month to figure out that last name. It didn't jive with me. Melissa, you're a rock star. A mom, busy with the international school with her two boys. The schedule that she has, corporate job marketing, comedy is just something she loves. And I can see why, because she's good. She makes people laugh. She's entertaining. And she is like, when I talk to a lot of her friends, just a wonderful to be around, because she lightens up the room with her laughter and with her comedian type attitude, I say. So thank you so much, Melissa. You did awesome. Ken, you rocked it again. It's been a few years. No, I saw you at KBA 2 times in the last couple of years, but I hadn't seen you outside of the business association, and you did awesome. That's kind of a given. You never want to say, hey, you're going to always perform, because you always got to step up, because no matter the minute you take for granted your audience is the minute they jump up and bite you in the butt. But you did a couple times in your act. And so it was a pleasure to have you in Grace Church. We had the background, we had the music, we had everything. Kevin in the AV area controlled it all just beautifully. Bartina and Jane, oh my gosh, they managed the flow of people coming. Half hour before, I didn't know if anybody was going to show up. And that would have been embarrassing. You put yourself out there and then all of a sudden come up empty-handed. But thank you. Thank you to all those that supported it. So, why am I doing nutrition manners and I'm talking about comedy? I guess you're wondering. Well, we're looking Now, starting June 1, we are launching 30 separate niche podcasts every week. Every week, consistently. Say this is nutrition time frame. Say it's 2:00 on a Thursday. You'll see it every week with a person that lives and breathes what they're talking about. None of this talk about it, but not do it type of stuff. You have to walk the walk, practice the practice, whatever it is. You know what I mean? We want authentic people where the heart connects with the head. When that happens, magic happens. And you don't have to look very far. There was a lady that was there last night, Crystal Duke. She practices what she preaches. She's a health and fitness coach. She's a mindset coach and a number of other things. And I tell you, she does what she talks about. And you can see in the way she carries herself, the joy she brings into the room. That's the kind of people we want on these podcasts, not somebody that's going to talk about something because they hear it. We want you to have experienced it. Yes, lived it. Like stroke survivor. If you haven't had a stroke, can't be leading that podcast. That'd be crazy. That'd be weird. But what we're looking here, and I'm going to send this to a few people I think would be interested. You have a focus on nutrition. You're already helping people in that area. You're already coaching them. We just want to give you a platform to take your message, take your expertise, and take it to the world you live in. We'll do everything for you. We'll produce the podcast. We will get you together with other podcasters on a regular basis. We'll put you in the comedy. I mean, everybody, when you work together and you're a community of givers, magical things happen. But everybody needs to laugh. Everybody needs to have fun. I mean, come on. I was surprised not more people from Overture didn't come. I don't know why. We all have excuses. Hey, every excuse works. Just tell me what your excuse is. They're all the same. But here's the key thing. You want to have fun. You want to laugh. We're going to do it on a quarterly basis. And some of the senior centers out there that I spoke to in the last couple of days, we're going to be able to bring comedians to your facility. Now, it depends on your budget. If you won't be able to afford what we had on the card last night, that's okay. Every quarter, you can bring a bus of people from your senior facility or a carload of 3 or 4 people up there to laugh, meet the vendors, enjoy some hors d'oeuvres. And let me give a shout out to my friends at Overture. So Jane helped Bartina. Bartina's been helping for, I don't know, a year, something like that. And anybody, if you listen to this and you were there and you took a picture when Bartina got her trip to Scotland, get in touch with me. I don't know if anybody took the picture. We were just having fun and didn't think about it. Trying to get Todd Lesson's son, but wasn't available. It's the end of the year and all that kind of school and stuff like that. But going back to what we want to do is provide a platform for our nutrition focused, trained people to feed our community, to feed our that niche podcast with the best, bringing on guests, talking about it. So if you're interested in nutrition, you'll know at a certain time the nutrition podcast will be available. So you can set your schedule. And obviously, if your schedule changes, it's going to be in our Facebook community, in our YouTube channel, and on Twitter. So it'll be available for you to see, and then eventually Spotify. So you can listen to it in the car. But we want to continue to educate our community, provide value on a regular basis. Personal development is every day, not once a week, not once a month. You want to see change in your life? Do it every day. Get better every single day. And if you're interested in a good book, Jeff Olson writes one, The Slight Edge. There's a bunch out there. We have a podcast, Echo Effect. What does that mean? You do things today and you don't see results for sometimes years. And that's delayed gratification. Most of us want it yesterday. Doesn't work that way. Hard work, dedication, focus, knowing the clarity in what you want to do. So I said I'd go 10. No, I didn't say I was going to go 10 minutes, but I'm going to go 10 minutes, which I got to wrap it up. So if you know of anybody, let me see. Here we go. There we go. Nutrition matters. There we go. I like that. Nutrition matters. Look at the books around my corner. Let me see. See that mindset? Crystal gave me that. The lady just has the right mindset. Then if we go, that's my dad's old book right there. That's an old Dale Carnegie book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. If we slide over here, let me see. There we go. High Performance Habits, Brendan Bouchard, who I'm a part of. Growth Day, certified high performance coach, being coached by a high performance coach. So I don't only offer coaching, I get coached. Key point. So anyway, that book there, let me see. Here it is. Nope. Yeah, let me see. It's kind of weird doing this. Okay. See that book? Limitless. Help me to start thinking. Repair the brain. This gentleman, Jim Quick, was a boy with a broken brain. He did it. So it's possible for you to change this, even if you grow up with a broken brain, you know what I mean? At 5 years old now, he's crushing it, training everybody in the world, and he's got a wonderful book out. Okay, that's all I got for you, so share this. There's my number, podcasterpkane.com. Go to my website if you want to know what's going on. It's a link tree. There's a lot of links in there. You can see what is happening. If you have an interest in nutrition and you want to be on my podcast and you're a giving person, we want the givers. We want a safe place for our community where you can call me direct, 404-428-3006. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. And let's see, dang, we have some Twitter. Hey, Twitter. I don't know who's on Twitter, but you can always call me if you like what you see. Okay, but it's best if you're in the Kennesaw area because that's what we're focusing on in Atlanta right now. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I appreciate you listening. Please share this if you know of somebody this could serve. Have a great one.